Imagine a couple deeply in love, their laughter echoing through the emerald rice paddies of Bali. They are captivated by the island's beauty, their love story unfolding against a backdrop of ancient temples and fiery sunsets. Their days are filled with shared adventures, their nights with whispered promises. They believe this paradise is the foundation of their forever. But Bali, as any traveler knows, holds a certain mystique. Beneath its captivating beauty lies a heart of ancient traditions and beliefs, some whispered in hushed tones. One such belief, passed down through generations, speaks of a curse, a hex that befalls lovers who dare to pledge their love on the island's sacred ground. Our couple, oblivious to the whispers, continues to build their dreams on the shores of this magical island. Their bond, they believe, is strong enough to withstand any storm. They are, after all, in love in the most magical place on earth. But as their time in Bali comes to an end, a shadow falls upon their paradise. Their once unbreakable bond begins to fray. Arguments erupt, misunderstandings fester, and the love that once burned so brightly begins to dim. The island's magic seems to turn against them, their love story unraveling as quickly as it began. Could this be the Bali breakup curse rearing its mysterious head? The origins of the Bali breakup curse are as elusive as the island's mystical energy. Some say it's rooted in ancient Balinese folklore, a cautionary tale about the dangers of disrespecting the island's sacred spirits. Others believe it stems from the island's unique energy vortexes, powerful forces that can amplify emotions, both positive and negative. The legend itself takes on many forms, each whisper adding another layer to the mystery. One version warns against couples making promises of love within the shadow of sacred temples, claiming the deities will test the strength of their bond. Another speaks of jealous spirits envious of the love shared by visiting couples who conspire to tear them apart. Regardless of the source, the legend persists, weaving its way into the fabric of Balinese culture and captivating the imaginations of travelers from around the world. It becomes a cautionary tale, a reminder that even in paradise, love is not without its challenges. But is it merely a superstition, a story told to add an element of intrigue to the island's mystique? Or is there something more, something unexplainable at play? Across online forums and travel blogs, stories abound of couples who experienced relationship turmoil after a trip to Bali. Some recount sudden and inexplicable arguments, while others describe a gradual fading of their love. Each story adds fuel to the fire of the legend, planting seeds of doubt in the minds of those planning their own Balinese escapes. One woman shared her experience of a whirlwind romance that blossomed amidst the rice paddies of Ubud, only to crumble upon their return home. The passion that had burned so brightly in Bali seemed to evaporate in the face of everyday life, leaving her heartbroken and questioning the reality of their connection. Another story tells of a couple who, after a blissful Balinese honeymoon, found themselves facing challenges they couldn't overcome. Their once solid foundation crumbled, leading to a painful separation. They couldn't help but wonder if the curse had played a role in their misfortune. These anecdotes, while compelling, are just that, anecdotes. They lack the concrete evidence needed to determine whether the curse is real or simply a case of confirmation bias, with people attributing relationship problems to the legend after the fact. To truly understand the power of the Bali breakup curse, one must delve into the heart of Balinese culture. The Balinese people have a deep-rooted connection to their spiritual beliefs, a connection that permeates every aspect of their lives. From daily offerings to elaborate ceremonies, their connection to the unseen world is undeniable. In Balinese culture, spirits are believed to inhabit the natural world, influencing the course of human events. These spirits, both benevolent and mischievous, are treated with respect and reverence. It's not uncommon for locals to offer guidance on navigating potential spiritual pitfalls, advising visitors on how to appease the spirits and avoid inviting misfortune. This deep-seated belief system creates fertile ground for legends like the Bali breakup curse to take root and flourish. For those who subscribe to these beliefs, the curse becomes more than just a story. It's a tangible force that must be acknowledged and respected. However, for those outside this cultural context, the curse may seem like little more than superstition. The question then becomes, how much power do we give to these beliefs, and can our own skepticism influence the outcome? Section 5. Seeking answers, experts weigh in. Relationship experts and psychologists offer a more grounded perspective on the Bali breakup curse. They acknowledge the allure of attributing relationship problems to external forces, but caution against giving too much credence to superstition. Instead, they point to the psychological effects of travel, both positive and negative, as potential contributors to relationship shifts. Travel can be a highly emotional experience filled with highs and lows that can amplify existing relationship dynamics. The excitement of a new environment, coupled with the pressures of shared decision-making and navigating unfamiliar situations, can create stress and tension even in the strongest of couples. This heightened emotional state can exacerbate underlying issues, bringing them to the surface in ways that might not have occurred in the normalcy of everyday life. Furthermore, the return to reality after a romantic getaway can be jarring. The magic of a shared adventure fades, and couples are left to face the mundane realities of their daily lives. This transition can be particularly challenging, highlighting any pre-existing cracks in the foundation of their relationship. Section 6. Beyond the curse, love, loss, and personal growth. Whether or not one believes in the Bali breakup curse, its persistence begs a larger question. Why are we so quick to seek external explanations for the complexities of love and loss? Perhaps it's human nature to search for meaning in the face of heartbreak, to find a reason, any reason, for the pain of a lost connection. Blaming a curse, a superstition, or even the destination itself can be a way to make sense of the inexplicable, to shift the blame away from ourselves and our partners. However, this search for external explanations can prevent us from confronting the deeper truths that lie beneath the surface. Breakups, regardless of where they occur, are rarely caused by a single event or external force. They are often the culmination of a series of choices, compromises, and unaddressed issues. Instead of viewing the Bali breakup curse as a literal phenomenon, perhaps it can serve as a metaphorical mirror, reflecting the fragility of love and the importance of nurturing our relationships. It reminds us that even in the most idyllic of settings, love requires effort, understanding, and a willingness to navigate the inevitable challenges that arise. Section 7. The allure of the unexplained, why myths endure. The Bali breakup curse, like many myths and legends before it, endures because it taps into our primal fascination with the unknown. It provides a sense of intrigue, a whisper of something beyond our understanding, in a world that often feels increasingly knowable. These stories, passed down through generations, serve as cautionary tales, reminding us that there are forces at play in the universe that we may never fully comprehend. They speak to our deepest fears, our anxieties about love, loss, and the unpredictable nature of life itself. In a world dominated by logic and reason, myths offer a sense of wonder and possibility. They remind us that there are still mysteries to be unraveled, stories yet to be told. And in that space of uncertainty, we find a strange comfort, a reminder that we are not in complete control. Section 8. Finding Your Own Truth, Bali and the Journey of the Heart. Whether you view the Bali breakup curse as a legitimate threat or a harmless superstition, there's no denying the island's power to ignite the soul. Bali has a way of stripping away facades, exposing our vulnerabilities and forcing us to confront our deepest desires. Perhaps the real magic of Bali lies not in its ability to make or break relationships, but in its capacity to serve as a catalyst for personal growth. It's a place where we can shed our skin, confront our fears, and emerge transformed. So, if you find yourself drawn to the shores of this magical island, embrace the adventure with open arms. Allow yourself to be swept away by the beauty, but tread carefully, for Bali has a way of revealing truths we may not be ready to see. And if by chance your love story faces unexpected challenges, remember that heartbreak, like any journey, can be an opportunity for growth, understanding, and a deeper connection with your own heart.